So I'm delighted to introduce our first speaker. Andrew Ko is from Personalyze, a thought leader on the big data revolution and social experiences. Andrew's doctoral research involved exploring how emotions and context shape people's social identities and what insights can be drawn from this data. So please join me in welcoming Andrew to the stage.
Great, thanks a lot for having me. Just one thing, I'm from Canada and it's freezing right now. So I'm very, very surprised. So let me see, how does this work here? Where are my slides? There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, cool, all right. Cool. All right, well, thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks for having me. My name is Andrew Ko. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Personalyze. As I just told you, I'm from Canada. I'm from Toronto. Lived here for about 8.5 years now. And our company is headquartered in the Northern Quarter. And Personalyze, what we've done is we've created the world's most powerful profiling technology on individuals. What this means is that we can profile individuals, their interests, their behaviors, all in real time, globally, within seconds. Super, super powerful. Now, it's our mission, and the reason why I built this company is our mission is to understand people better than anyone else on this planet. And I know it's a very, very ambitious goal. It's a very, very ambitious mission. But we definitely know that we have the tech to do this. And for me, and my journey, being ambitious, you have to be ambitious to create something big. And I want to create something big. Now, my journey started, it wasn't this ambitious when it started. It actually started with music. And that's why I came here to Manchester to do my PhD. It was on music. And it was basically on how we're all socially connected through music. And it was really fun. And all my PhD classmates were really jealous of me because it was it was a fun PhD. Now, so what I was looking at was, can I build technology to tell, to understand people based on the music that they listen to? And yeah, we could. And from music, it then morphed into grabbing, other signals, other media, what books you read, what magazines you're reading, what movies you watch. And then it went into social and digital. So it became much, much bigger than I anticipated, but hence, ambitious. So it does fit in. But again, my journey has not been all rainbows and unicorns and roses. It was very much fraught with risks. I did the PhD and a startup at the same time. So again, very, very risky. When we came here to Manchester, my wife was pregnant with our second child. We had no friends, no family here. So again, very risky. And between then and now, I actually got kicked out of the country for about 5 weeks because of my visa. I'm not going to go into that. If you want to ask me about it later, you can. Though that wasn't very fun. And again, risks. But you know what? Creating something big, you need to take these risks. And that's the only way you're going to create something really big. And it's this attitude in life, being ambitious, taking risks, has actually got us to where we are. Me as a person, and also for my company. And so we just closed a very big round with these guys, Open Ocean. So they are a Helsinki, Finnish-based VC firm, one of the best in Europe for AI and big data. The guy that started this firm, he founded and sold MySQL, the database, to Sun Microsystems for $1 billion in 2008. And he just he just had his other database, MariaDB, being invested by Alibaba from China at an $800 million valuation. So these guys get data. And it's great because that's what our company is about. And speaking about risks, actually, I want to give a special shout out to Creative England. So they took a risk on me. So my first business was about music, and they invested in that. And they loved me so much that they invested in Personalyze the second one that morphed into Personalyze. So thank you for that. So again, all about risks, but I think that you just got to be able to outlay your vision. You lay out your vision and then get people to buy into that. And speaking about vision, I was in London yesterday talking to a very big American VC firm. They're looking to invest in our next round, and so it's just starting to really kick off now, and it's exciting because we are one of the only deep tech companies in this country, and I'm proud to be based here in Manchester. And speaking of Manchester, how does it all fit into my story other than me being here? Well, my youngest was born here, so we have ties here, right? But actually, this city has had a history of taking risks and being ambitious, right? Just like these guys. So music. And it just all comes full circle to my journey as well, the start of my journey. So music, right? Ambitious, taking risks, becoming big. And so I think what we need to do as a city is to draw upon the great history of Manchester to propel ourselves to go forward in this new age of tech and creativity. So I urge everyone in this room to be more ambitious, to be more risky, but above all, be more Manchester. Thank you.
We're just going to take a couple of questions from the floor. If anyone has got any questions for Andrew, please raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. No? Well, I just want to quickly ask, how did you find getting funding? Because that's notoriously difficult, isn't it? Did it take you a lot of pitching and not getting places?
Yes, it did. And it's like Canada, the Canadian investing scene is very much in between the US and Europe. So US, very risky, and then Europe, not so much, right? And so coming from Canada, it was very, very different for me trying to raise money here. And as you can tell, like we raised money from Finland and not the majority here, which is a bit telling about the investing community here. And I think speaking to the American guys yesterday, they didn't ask us about how much money we made, which is what every single UK investor asked. And it was like, how much is your monthly revenue? If you're creating disruptive technology and you're creating something that's very, very advanced, you're not going to get money right away. And so they didn't care about that. They just didn't want to miss out. And they're like, yeah, we're looking at technology that we do not want to miss out. That's going to be big.
Yeah.
And so, luckily, so we were really happy to have that conversation yesterday.
So they did take that risk.
They did, and it is different. I think, and I get asked this a lot. Again, being Canadian but living here, and I think the UK investment community really needs to start taking more risks. Be risky. Yeah. It's not all about safe money. It is about taking risks. And
well, I'm sure lots of people would agree with you, agree with you with that. Thank you very much, Andrew.
Yeah, great.
Let
Thanks
me take that.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.